Hello and welcome to the Hockey Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Gilbert. Joining me is my co-host, Joel Meyer, and from the Chalk and Chaos Gambling Podcast, it is Sean Mastiano. Bright and early today, guys. How we doing on a Wednesday afternoon and a Wednesday morning for Joel?
Yeah, up bright and early here. I've been ignoring calls from the nurses because I am done with that shit. I'd rather just do it for myself from now on. I mean, the wound is tiny. So you just apply some saline, rinse it off, put a new bandage on there. It only hurts a tiny bit. So, yeah, I'm happy to be through with all that. And what else is going on? We got the Champions League. Just want to bet there. Thanks to Dortmund scoring to make both teams to score over 2.5 happen. So good start to the day. Looking forward to finally getting some NHL back. Pumped for that. I'm sure you are as well there, Sean, even though your Isles are not playing today.
That's what my Isles. No, of course I am. I'm fucking bored as shit at night. I'm like, last night I was just sitting around in my room. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, I guess I'll just go record a podcast, talk about some South African Open. I'm excited about that one. Fuck the Cognizant. That was boring as shit. But doing great today. Don't have to work tonight, so I kind of just forced these guys to get on here early for no reason. But that's okay.
Yeah, works for me here. Excited to have hockey back. It's nice. It's got 12 game slate tomorrow. 8 games or so tonight. Been good there. And hockey hasn't been much going on. Otherwise, of course, make sure you subscribe here to the Hockey Gambling Podcast on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and on YouTube. Wanted to read this one comment from Big V Alexander 8917 on the last show. Said, "Hey guys, I'm usually quick to dismiss smaller random channels that pop up in my feed, but your show is awesome. I like how you talk like regular dudes. It feels like I'm sitting around with 3 buddies recapping our bets and how things played out. It's just enough swearing to make it authentic. And while I can tell you're sports fans, the primary focus is betting, which aligns with myself. Definitely subbed until I lose my bankroll." Laughing emoji. So welcome aboard, Alexander. Hopefully other people will take your lead and subscribe because we're transparent here. If we lose, we're in it with you. If we win, we're in it with you. We hope you guys join us along for the ride. Even you lurkers out there, we appreciate you guys. Just listen and don't comment at all. We see you guys out there.
Yeah, love that review. Clearly a guy who understands the premise and the goal of the show.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We do have a few injury updates from Emily Kaplan, or maybe from the team, but I saw it from Kaplan here. Sidney Crosby out at least 4 weeks for the Penguins. Mikko Rantanen a minimum of 2 weeks, and of course Kevin Fiala will be season-ending injury there. So could be a good time to buy in on the Wild, as we talked about a little bit last week for both the Central Division, maybe top points in the West, maybe top President's Trophy. They got Kaprizov ready to go. Quinn Hughes making a Norris Trophy run. So if the Avs are banged up, Mikko Rantanen missing for the Stars, could open the path for the Wild.
No doubt. And we were in on that Penguins fade early. Figured that it had to be pretty serious there, just looking at the injury. And we always thought that it was ridiculous that he would even play in those last couple games. So yeah, that was an obvious one, but the market didn't move, so he had plenty of time to get involved in fading the Pens, and we'll see. But it's not all about fading the Pens, because you know what, Dan Muse still hanging out there at 15-1. Because if the Penguins still hang on, they keep cruising against a really tough schedule of mine, then he should be getting a lot of credit, especially without Crosby in the lineup. But of course, it's difficult to say this, of course, given the personal aspect. Thoughts, prayers, and all that to the John Cooper's family. Lost his dad. That sucks. And he knew it was going on at home, and he's still stoic about it over there, coaching Team Canada. So love all that, but from a betting angle, it just helps solidify his case for the Jack Adams. It's just another emotional attachment that leads to him winning this award. What? I try my best there, Archer.
You got the human element. No,
it's great. No, it's great.
We talked about Matt Schaefer's narrative going in, being drafted first overall with his mother and everything. So you got to factor that in. The human element is definitely key in there. And Pittsburgh's still minus 220 to make the playoffs. So Dan Muse 15-1 for Jack Adams. Crosby goes down. they should make the playoffs. The Metropolitan Division is kind of a joke right now, but yeah, that's a good call there by Joel, getting on that pretty early.
Oh, speaking of the Metro, though, Bulljack in the chat, the dream team, he calls us, and his own team is kind of dreamy right now. The Blue Jackets might just make a charge. They are actually favored now to make the playoffs, so we'll see if that bonus bump continues after the break, but they could potentially knock the Pens out.
Yeah, and I mean, Zach Werenski, Norris, do you guys think he can win it if they miss the playoffs? Or do you think no, right? Because you got Makar, you got Hughes as well. Like it's probably Makar's to lose right now, right? Even though he's second favorite.
They never win without making the playoffs, unless you're Eric Carlson, you get 100 points and some bullshit. Yeah, I mean, he has to eclipse the others in terms of points, goals by margin for him to win without making the playoffs, and that's not happening with Makar and Hughes, even your boy Elaine Hudson around getting stats.
Evan Bouchard as well, the Boost Bobs, yeah,
it's possible, but it's highly unlikely.
Okay, I think that's all for the injury updates there and whatnot. Of course, make sure you check out the SGPN app for all of our free picks and podcasts in one place there. We went over tonight's slate on Monday, so make sure you guys check out that show. There I will I'll show the puck bucks for tonight and for Thursday at the end. But let's get right into the big 12-game slate on
the Avalanche Penguins trade. Speaking of the Penguins.
Oh, yes.
Kyle Dubas continues to cook, getting a second, and Samuel Girard, who's still a decent player, for Brett Kulak, traveling man there. Great deal for both teams, I think. Clearly, the Avalanche need to clear some cap space or something big. The number one rumor is Nazem Kadri. The Avalanche management clearly have missed him since he left, and now it seems like he's willing to be moved, and the Flames are willing to move him. So that could be on their radar. So Avs have a ton of cap space now that they cleared Samuel Girard. A little late, having to ship out a second to do so. Better late than never. And yeah, Penguins flipping Kulak for a second, and a capable puck moving defenseman, Samuel Girard, is another masterclass by Kyle Dubas, who apparently is in love with second round picks. Like they own the second round for like the next 3 years. He's amassed quite the treasure chest of second rounders. So yeah, the fact that he's been able to do this for the competitive Penguins team somehow is a lot better than his work there in Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, I think second round picks probably are a little bit undervalued because everyone's like, "Oh, you want the first round picks," but plenty of those players fall into the second rounds that have like a little bit of questions around them. You can still grab some things. So yeah, Dubas. I mean, they got Kulak was a part of the Skinner trade, right? Yep. And now they traded him for a second round pick and Sam Girard. That's a great move there by Kyle Dubas.
Pretty savvy. Something Toronto could use for some savvy moves over there as a GM. Imagine that.
Yeah. If only. Speaking of the Pittsburgh Penguins, to kick off our slate on Thursday, got the New Jersey Devils plus 114 at the Pittsburgh Penguins minus 135. Over 5.5 is minus 125. Under 5.5 is plus 105 here. Of course, the Devils are on a back-to-back. They are home tonight against the Sabres, and then they go to Pittsburgh here on Thursday night. Pittsburgh, first game without Crosby. Let me see what the Devils are on back-to-backs this season. Bringing it up on back-to-backs, they are 4-5-0. 2.33 goals for, 2.67 goals against. Pittsburgh, though, here I think would have to be the play at home. I want to see what happens tonight for New Jersey. Not sure if Jack Hughes is playing. I know some players are. I think Austin Matthews is playing somehow for the Leafs, but I don't know if Jack Hughes is playing tonight. But for this one, I think I got to go with the under 5.5 at plus 105. Stu Skinner has been solid for Pittsburgh since being traded. I'm trying to see who will be in net for the Devils. No one's confirmed yet, so it could be Markstrom.
It is Markstrom because today is Jake Allen, right?
Well, I'm seeing neither confirmed yet. Sean,
really?
Have you seen anything?
I thought it was Jake Allen.
No, I have. I'm gonna be all off the cuff here. I haven't really looked at the site too much or done too much research. I was too busy looking at World Baseball Classic MVPs right now. So.
Oh, I am seeing Jake Allen is confirmed here, according to Mike Morales. So it will be Jacob Markstrom. So not quite as confident in that under. So this will be a pass game for me, but I would take the home team in the under if I had to.
Well, once again, I'll be playing every over, considering a lot of these teams are, off the break just like today, and a lot of them are on back-to-backs like these Devils. So give me 15 bucks on the over 5.5, minus 125. Brent Arnold in the chat saying Jack Hughes under points, which makes a lot of sense considering he's going to be hungover as hell even on the Thursday. And I just have to say, fuck the Canadian country, fuck this country, and all the discourse. They're a bunch of sore losers now. It's nonstop about this stupid the fact that the American players going to the White House and they can't play for the American team, but they can, or their Canadian team, but they can go to the White House. Like, get the fuck out of here. The Knights are doing the right thing, letting them rest. Instead, the Leafs are like forcing Matthews to play because we're making a playoff push. Do you think that he's going to be effective after imbibing so much alcohol and other substances for the past few days?
I mean, he might be better than some of the players on the Leafs. He might be.
Sure, but if they're on a back-to-back, and then you have like 16 games next month, it's going to be a crazy schedule. Just give them a fucking day or two off. And so Knights, it's not like they can just coast. They're in a war there to win the division. So once again, Knights, smart franchise, doing the right thing, letting them rest. And so I just have to get that off my chest because there's so much discourse. I don't know if you hear it down there, but it's
I see it, hear it.
and so one game's not going to kill the team, like Bulljack says, and they're playing the Lightning. They're not going to win. Like let him rest for tonight.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, that's all right. All right. Follow hero spot, Pittsburgh Penguins. Give it to me on the money line. Penguins know that their king Crosby has badly went down, so they know they have to get up for this game. They know their backs are against the wall, so give me Pittsburgh minus 135, 15 bucks.
All right, going down here to 7 o'clock again. Got the Columbus Blue Jackets at the Boston Bruins. It's a pick up both teams at minus 110, under 6.5 minus 120, over 6.5 plus 100. Sean, what do you have for your fake Bruins team here?
I've got Charlie McAvoy to get some points because Bull Jackson's in the chat and he's an anti-Charlie McAvoy guy. So I'm actually going to take the Boston Bruins here. On my own personal opinion, I just think they're going to beat the fuck out of the Blue Jackets and just to shove it up old BJ's hoopa.
Nothing too strong on the side here. We'll see if the Blue Jackets run continues, as we mentioned earlier. But this is an over that I would play regardless of the situation. So 15 bucks on this 6.5, 2 over teams. We'll see who's net for the Blue Jackets. Like the over even more if it is Elvis. But I like the over here. The Bruins have turned into an over team under Marco Sturm. We know all that, and so give me that over 6.5.
Yeah, taking that there as well, over 6.5 plus 100 for 15 bucks. And then 10 bucks on the Bruins on the money line here. They've been very good at home, 21-8-1. Blue Jackets only 14-12-3 on the road here. So I think Boston gets it done here at home in a high-scoring game. All right, moving right along here to 7 o'clock again. Got the Tampa Bay Lightning plus 130 at the Carolina Hurricanes minus 155. Under 6.5 minus 125. Over 6.5 plus 105. Joel, what do you got here?
Yeah, this is another team on a back-to-back in the Lightning playing the Leafs tonight and then going up to Raleigh to play the Hurricanes. It's not ideal, and obviously it's baked in there. You get a big number there. Minus 155 for the Canes. So we'll see what happens tonight. It's emotional times there for the Lightning without John Cooper on the bench for these two games. We'll see how that affects them. But it is obviously I would bet the Lightning here if this were under normal circumstances. But the fact that it's back-to-back and it's Vasilevsky tonight, it's got to be Vasilevsky tonight, right?
Nothing's confirmed yet, but
no, okay.
I would think. I don't know. I would think so against Toronto.
I would think so as well. Yeah. So. Nothing for now. Maybe a Lightning later if the number goes up. But once again, the over 6.5, 15 bucks, 3 overs in a row for myself.
Glorious overs. I think it's kind of a wait and see who's confirmed for tonight and then play this game. Because I think that's going to matter. I think this is an over game if it's Johansson or if it's Vasi, it might go under, honestly. So that's where I'm going to say wait and see. Same thing for the line movement here. This is a wait and see sort of matchup here. as I would look at it, I go Tampa Bay. Shouldn't be this long, but it's also back-to-back coming off of long rest. Well, semi-long rest, 2.5 weeks for most of these guys. So that's just my opinion. I don't got any actual sides or bets for this yet. It'll be a tomorrow thing.
Yeah, goaltender definitely makes a big difference here, but I think it should be Vasilevsky tonight. This is a spot where you do want to wait and see. But I will put 10 puck bucks on the over 6.5 at plus 105. Don't trust Carolina's goaltending, even if it is Brandon Bussey. Probably
don't trust the bus.
You can't trust the bus. You gotta get off the bus sometime. You gotta get off the bus sometime.
I trust the bus.
But I think I might go with Tampa here at plus 130. They have been decent on back-to-backs this season, 6-3-1. You know, Carolina, I don't know if I can trust Carolina as this big a favorite, even against Tampa on a back-to-back. So, yeah, 10 puck bucks on the Lightning as well at a plus 130. Also want to mention Braden Point and Victor Hedman will be playing tonight for Tampa, along with 2 defensemen. But Joel mentioned that Nick Paul is now on the IR for Tampa, which is a key depth piece for them. A key, middle six guy that can play up in the lineup.
And Cirelli is still out. I thought he was closer to being back.
Yeah, he's day-to-day, it says. So hopefully he will be back soon. All right, we are brought to you by Kalshi. Every money prediction market legal in all 50 states. Kalshi has a ton of trading options for your favorite sports. They also have tons of other markets, including politics, entertainment, and even the weather. At Kalshi, you can trade anything, and new Kalshi customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. That is Kalshi, KALSHI, promo code SGPN. And of course, Rhythm has been on a heater for college and NBA picks. It's super easy to sign up. You can run predictions off the house model or make your own and play with the sliders. Looking to go premium, use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. All right, still here at 7 p.m. The big divisional matchup, Detroit Red Wings plus 124 at the Ottawa Senators minus 148. Over 5.5 minus 135. Under 5.5 plus 114. Joel, right back to you.
Yeah, we're going to go with the Sens here. First money line play. I think they're a significantly better team, and we saw good things from Ullmark before the break. So hopefully they have their goaltending finally in order. So, give me 20 bucks there on the Sens as they make this playoff push. Also bet them 2-1 to make playoffs. So hopefully they can get off to a good start at home against the Red Wings, who are, they can even take them down. The Red Wings have a bit of a lead, but they're not totally in the clear of the playoff bubble area, and all the teams clamoring to get in. So, yeah, it's a crucial 4-point game here, as they say. And, probably bet the over as well, but no puck bucks on it just yet.
Yeah, I feel like Tom Collins deserves more credit for the Red Wings season that they're kind of having right now. They're doing pretty good. I'm going to go with some records here. 15-9-4 on the road for the Wings and 14-10-4 for Ottawa. So they're kind of treading water there. Some division record. Wings are 10-4-2. Ottawa's 5-5-5. I like Red Wings at a plus money price here. I think they're more, I'd say, better coached and are doing much better. So I'm going to go with that. I mean, I'll tell you, you're probably not going to, maybe we'll see Larkin. That's iffy, but there's no guarantee that Sutzlo or Tkachuk is on the other side. So I'm going to take the Red Wings. I think they're going to be a little bit in a better spot. Same here with Lucas Raymond, because he'll be here for this game for sure. He was at home earlier, so I like to look to the Red Wings here, and I think I'll wait till tomorrow to see if the total goes my direction. I kind of want to take it under.
You want 15 puck bucks there on the Red Wings?
Yes, please. Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, I do agree with one of you, and it is Archer. I like the Red Wings here at plus 124. Larkin was back at practice today. Looks like he should be ready to go on Thursday night. Red Wings are 2-0 against Ottawa this season, including 5-3 win in Ottawa last month as plus 138 underdogs. I did see Linus Allmark today was asked if he watched the gold medal game. He said Sweden wasn't in it. Why would I watch it? So hopefully he can lock in for the home stretch for our Senators futures, but I don't think they should be this big a favorite against the Red Wings. So give me the Wings plus 124. I would maybe take the under. Gibson has been good. Allmark has been good, but just going to take the Red Wings here.
Same kind of vibe from Ovechkin. He was asked if he watched the gold medal final. He was just, nope, and then walked away.
Love it. You gotta love Ovi. Down to 7 o'clock again. You got New York Islanders plus 130 at the Montreal Canadiens minus 155. Under 6.5 minus 130. Over 6.5 plus 110. Arch, what you got here?
God, I'm so excited for this game, and not for the reasons that anyone actually knows. This is a sneaky rivalry game here online here between the Habs and the Islanders. They constantly rip on each other for the Noah Dobson trade. For some reason, they can't get over it. Each team's fucking fan base wants to bring up either Dobson or Emil Heineman for the Islanders. So weird. It's very funny, though. I enjoy watching it every single time Heineman does something or Dobson. So this is going to be an exciting game to see whoever wins. I'm going to take the Islanders in this matchup at plus money. I think I don't know about the total per se because the goalie really matters for Montreal for some reason. If it's like Dobis or Fowler, sometimes it goes under. And if it's Mutton Blow, it's always over. So like the Islanders at plus money, I'll take them coming up. I mean, who'd they send? Palat and Horvat, so they're a relatively rested team, all things considered. So, like the Islanders, no playable total.
15 puck box?
Yeah, sorry.
All right,
Yeah,
15.
Yeah, I want to back the Habs here, but that's a big number again, minus 155. So I'll stay away from that. But this is another over that I really like and would like under normal circumstances as well. So 10. Let's do 15 puck bucks again on the over 6.5. You know, with the Isles and their defensive issues. Canadiens, one of the highest scoring teams in the league. They struggle defensively, goaltending hit or miss. And yeah, if Sorokin is not on his A game, the Habs should have 3 or 4 goals here pretty easily. So like the over in this one. Yeah, fucking Bull Jacks. So he came out to fight today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's me?
Yeah, Archer. I don't know. I don't know how you have a job with all these discords you're in and all these online arguments you're in and whatnot.
What do you mean?
You're like Islanders, Canadians. You're all over.
Yeah, it just pops up on my feed on X. What am I supposed to do? It's
Okay,
a bunch of people like, oh, you don't trade a player like Noah Dobson. You don't trade a player like that. It's like fucking Islanders are retooling, man. Who gives a fuck if you trade them? They got 2 fucking first round picks, and well, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I do agree with you here in this game. Once again, taking the road underdog Islanders plus 130. Just 10 puck bucks there, keeping the unit smaller until we get some sample sizes out of the break. I am also taking the draw in this game. Last 4 meetings between these two teams have gone to overtime. Same conference, but different divisions, fighting different people for the playoffs. So I could see a lot of overtime games here out of the break with teams not wanting to lose, wanting to get that point and getting something momentum going. So that is at a plus 310 for just 5 puck bucks there on the tie.
I just want to clarify. I do not get into the discourse about it. I just enjoy watching it from a distance.
Okay. All right. No,
contrary to what people might believe.
Understandable there, yes. All right, down to 7 o'clock. Again, got the Toronto Maple Leafs plus 140 at the Florida Panthers minus 166. Under 6.5 minus 130. Over 6.5 at plus 110. Of course, this is a back-to-back for the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs on back-to-backs this season are 4-4-1, scoring 3.78 goals, allowing 4 goals per game. So over here has to be the play, over 6.5. I'm going to put 15 puck bucks on this one at plus 110. I'm assuming we see Stolars tonight. So it'll be Wall tomorrow in Florida. And you can't trust Bobrovsky right now. Bobrovsky could be on the trade block if the Panthers lose these next few games. He's a pending UFA there. Yeah, I think Toronto going to be a little bit tired. Should be an over game here. That's the only way I'm looking. If I had to play a side, maybe Florida puck line, but I'm just sticking with the over here.
Definitely agree with you over once again. 15 puck bucks on that for a lot of the same reasons. And for a side, I can only look the Leafs way. Panthers are, they're kind of out of it right now. We'll see what kind of lineup they throw through. I highly doubt Marchand is playing, for instance. The others, I don't know about. They had a ton of players over there in Milan. Leafs, on the other hand, well rested. Other than the fact that they're on the back-to-back, of course. But in terms of sending guys over there, not too many because the Leafs fucking suck. So yeah, I'll be looking towards the Leafs if I want to bet the side if this number grows and grows. But for now, we'll just go with the over 6.5.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that Matthew Tkachuk will not be playing this game. Live now, Matthew Tkachuk hanging out with fans, drinking beer, wearing his gold medal at Elbow Room at Fort Lauderdale.
He can barely play at the Olympics anyway.
Yeah, he's still partying it up. So there's a good chance he might not even be playing tomorrow. So I like the Panthers over here for all the same reasons for everyone else said for 15 bucks. I don't want to choose a side to win because I think it's a pretty hefty price to pay for a floundering Panthers team. So give me the over and maybe some OT tomorrow.
Yeah, I sprinkled a bit of Panthers to make the playoffs a few days ago, and I'm already regretting it.
What was the number?
Plus 250 or 3-1 around there. I think around there. I took them. I took Washington. I think Nashville and Ottawa. The two you guys are
Nashville.
Maybe. I'll have to go back and look before the end of the pod. Down to 8-10 here. We got my Philadelphia Flyers minus 105 at the New York Rangers minus 115. DraftKings has opted to refresh there. I think the total is at 5.5. The over is minus 125. The under is plus 105 here. It is a back-to-back here for the Flyers. Dan Vladar should be starting tonight in Washington. Flyers are 2-5-1 on back-to-backs. I don't know if Sam Ersson is healthy or if it'll be Alexei Kolosov backing up for the Flyers. Both, or starting this one for the Flyers. Both are equally pretty bad there, but also the Rangers are pretty awful at home as well. Not sure if Trocheck and Miller and those guys are going to be playing. Obviously, no Fox still, no Shesterkin, no Panarin now. So, like, I would want to go with the Flyers here at only minus 105, but at this point, I would just wait and see if the Flyers get to plus 105, plus 110, plus 120, and then take them before puck drop here. So, no play on the side as of now. I will take the over 5.5 though. Minus 105 for 15 bucks. There are 2 games this season. We're 5-4 in a shootout and then 6-3. So 9 goals in both games, and it'll be quick against Ersson. So love the over 5.5 minus 125. I'm gonna put 20 puck bucks on that one.
I'll do the same thing on the over, and I'll actually put 50 bucks on the Rangers here. You know, the Flyers on the back and all that. Rangers back at home. Quick's good enough. I think we got Adam Fox back, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that, but that's a big improvement to their blue line if he's available. Yeah, Rangers are miserable, but the Flyers aren't much better now, and the fact that they're on the back-to-back, I think, just gives a little edge to the Rangers. So we're going with New York here.
I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to take the over and the Flyers here. I'm pretty confident in this side. Rangers are abysmal at home still, even regardless of their somewhat a reasonable improvement. They go from anyways, I'm just gonna get into the division record. 6-5-4 for Philly, 6-10-1 for Rangers. Gonna go with the angle that the Flyers kind of zigzag here a little bit. Kind of lose to Washington, beat Rangers here. Give me the Flyers. I trust my favorite Chikov will get some more ice time this game as well. Maybe Taka takes out that Canadian loss on him though, so maybe he gets benched at the same time. But anyways, Flyers, give it to me. 105, 15 buck budget, and the over.
All right, down to 8 o'clock again here. Got the Chicago Blackhawks plus 150 at the Nashville Predators minus 180. Over 5.5 minus 130. Under 5.5 plus 110. Joel, I'll go to you for this one.
It's a pretty dumb game here. Predators shouldn't be minus 180. I know they're at home. They're playing better before the break, and Blackhawks have been really bad ever since the Bedard first went down there in early December, something like that. Yeah, it's Blackhawks for nothing here. I'm just gonna pass this one.
I'll take the Blackhawks. They are 7-4-2 division, 8-9-3 for the Preds. I like Blackhawks. I think Connor Bedard's going to come out of this break and this half a year and into next year to really come out on fire here. I think being snubbed for the Olympics is going to rub them the wrong way. I think we're going to see a different animal. Actually, at the same time, I actually kind of hope they take a little bit too, and we get Gavin McKenna and Connor Bedard in Chicago. That's just my own personal opinion on that one, but I like Blackhawks here, 15 bucks.
Why do you want that? You want another team to cheer for?
Man, do you know how sick that would be? Fucking Connor Bedard and Gavin McKenna, top line.
I saw someone say, you know what's going to happen? The Panthers are going to get Gavin McKenna.
Yeah.
He would fit right in. Punching moms, doing the Conor McGregor strut. He would fit right in there.
He definitely fits into the Blackhawks culture there.
From how he plays, I think Stenberg is more of a Florida Panther kind of player, like that two-way kind of game, like Barkov and Lindell, Listerinen. He's
another
mold.
European over there. Yeah, another underrated European.
Yeah,
that's all right. He's gonna go to the Canucks for you.
Follow in the Sedin's footsteps there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going with the Blackhawks here. Plus 150, 10 puck bucks. The Predators were one of my bets I took to make the playoffs. Plus 285. I got plus 250 on the Panthers, plus 225 on Ottawa, and plus 170 on Washington. So hoping at least two of those hit. Blackhawks just I think too big of underdogs here. Not sure how Saros is going to be after not really having too much of a rest in net. And Spencer Knight should be ready to go. Connor Bedard should be ready to go. So could see an upset win here for the Blackhawks. Notice I'm taking a lot of road dogs here. So maybe I'll take some road goals, away goals tomorrow as well. All right, down to another ugly game with the Seattle Kraken, plus 124 at the St. Louis Blues, minus 148. Over 5.5, minus 130. Under 5.5, plus 110. Archer.
Yeah, I knew it was coming my way. I knew it right away. I don't really have much of a side. Both these teams kind of stinky, so I'm just going to go for a draw play, plus 310 for all fiver on that. A little sniff. I'll take a little sniff on the OT. I think Blues can play a lot of overtime games here. I think it's Hofer confirmed for this game for the Blues, if I just saw correctly. And then Kraken on the second night of back-to-back. So I wouldn't be shocked if the Blues won this game, but I'm not going to bet on the Kraken ever or the Blues, really. So just give me the overtime.
Yeah, we already bet the Kraken against the Stars tonight. Yeah, going up to St. Louis isn't ideal. Robert Thomas is attending some kind of personal matter, so he's not going to play this one. It's Kraken or nothing again. Maybe we get a better line later on. I guess it's Grubauer tonight, Decord tomorrow.
No one
confirmed yet.
I don't think.
Decord is for tomorrow. I saw that already. Confirmed. I tell you, it's confirmed. It's not confirmed for tonight. Who's playing?
If it's Decord tomorrow, it's got to be Grubauer tonight. No,
right? Yeah, you'd think. Unless they have Matt Murray still.
I'm not seeing either confirmed. Where are you seeing confirmed? I'm checking Daily Face.
I have the score, and they're saying that Joey Decord or Joey Hofer.
Likely?
No, he says confirmed.
All right.
Joel Hofer, sorry, not Joey Hofer.
But for Seattle, who's confirmed for Seattle?
Nobody. I don't see anyone confirmed for Seattle either.
Oh, that's what we're talking about, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm already buzzing. I'm not listening.
Yeah, so you know what? Whatever. 10 puck bucks under 5.5 plus 110. We'll break the mold here of all these overs.
Who's scoring for these?
Who's scoring for these?
Who's scoring for these? You say 10 on that or 15?
Just 10.
10 on that. I'll take Seattle here plus 124. We talked about how bad they were on back-to-backs that last year. This year, though, 4-3-2. No Robert Thomas for St. Louis. Seattle, are they making a playoff push there? They were good before the break. I don't know if they're close to a playoff spot.
Yeah, they're in the third spot right now.
They're in this. Yeah, they're in the Pacific, so they're in the running there. Give me Seattle plus 124. Another road underdog for 10 bucks there. All right, let's go to a quick break here. We are brought to you by Underdog. Underdog has you covered for pick'em for almost every sport. Underdog has just increased their payouts. 2-pick entries now pay 3.5 times, and 3-pick entries now pay 6.5 times. Underdog has a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code HGP. And we're brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. At Novig, you're getting the best prices. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. All right, down here at 9 o'clock, we got the Minnesota Wild plus 130 at the Colorado Avalanche minus 155. Under 6.5 minus 115. Over 6.5 minus 105. Joel, you got your head versus your heart here.
Yeah, we already implicitly bet this game with all the Wild stuff and Avalanche fading, so we can only look one way, and that is the Minnesota Wild. Avalanche resting guys tonight, but I presume that they'll be back in Denver playing this one. Yeah, this is I guess a fair line, but give me the Wild there. First game back, Billy Russell could tackle that altitude. There's another road dog for you, Ryan. $10 on the Wild money line, and I guess it's gonna be Gustafsson confirmed already for the Wild. Yeah, I kind of like the over as well, but we'll just go with the road dog.
Side note for a different game for tonight, Ducks and Oilers. McDavid is playing tonight in Anaheim, so just some interesting line movement that went against the Oilers. But anyways, for this game, gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with the Wild. I think I'm gonna do it. A greasy play here. Give me but for a different kind of play, I'll take the Wild for 15. I'm gonna bet a Kaprizov goal tomorrow, guaranteed. So I like a feeling. So all right. Minnesota Wild, $15.
Yeah, we did bet Kaprizov
for Rocket too. Yeah.
Rocket Richard, yeah.
That's a good look there. Yeah, another road dog here, $10 on the Wild, plus 130. Back to back. For the Avalanche, resting some players, as Joel mentioned. Looks like it's going to be Wedgwood likely tonight. So it'll be Blackwood tomorrow, assuming he is healthy, which I think he is. Yeah, it should be a good game. I know Colorado's been dominant at home this year, 19-0-3, but the back-to-back is going to be tough for them, and Minnesota should be ready to go. Down at 10 o'clock here, got the Calgary Flames plus 105 at the San Jose Sharks minus 125, 6.5 minus 115, over 6.5 at minus 105 here. Arch, you want this one or Oilers Kings?
Oh, I'll give you the Sharks. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I don't know why there's so many division games in the back half of this scheduling. I noticed this earlier before the Olympics.
They usually do that.
Really?
Yeah, same thing in the NFL because they typically the games that matter more.
Important games.
Oh yeah, no, it's great for me. I'm enjoying it. I get to talk more for once. So there's records don't really matter here, but I'm gonna go with the away record: 8-7-2 for Calgary, 14-9-3 for San Jose. So give me the Sharks. And continue it on Celebrini dominance too. I'm gonna look at Celebrini point totals tomorrow because that guy was fucking electric in the Olympics. And I think out of everyone, I know we brought up McDavid already, but I think who's someone that really did get a lot of like a narrative boost would be Celebrini from that Olympics. He was being talked about non-stop. So look out for him, especially if the Sharks do make the playoffs.
That's the thing. The Sharks have to make the playoffs, which they're
but if you're gonna get a good price at like 4-ish, 3-1-ish, I mean, anywhere in between there, it's not terrible, especially considering they're like plus 220 to make. So, but anyways, specifically for this game, give me the Sharks $15. Oh, and the over minus 105, 15.
I love both of those, especially the Shark tank. Flames not a good team. I don't really understand this line, which suggests they're more or less comparable. I think the Sharks are significantly better. Plus, they have a lot more to play for. Gunning to make the playoffs and all that. So, $20 on the Sharks. And I totally echo what you're saying about Celebrini getting a ton of a boost from the Olympics. I think that he's even a better bet still than McDavid, to be honest. But we'll see how that goes. Give me the Sharks here and $15 on over 6.5. Flames defense is miserable. Goaltending not nearly as good as it was last year. We know all this. So, and Sharks over is typically great. And once again, Sharks have, I think, the easiest schedule by far in the league. Like they play a ton of shitty teams. So, they could definitely make a run here. And this is a good platform to do so against the lowly ass Flames. Yeah,
I'm taking those bets there. Sharks money line, just $10. Sharks puck line is minus or plus 200. I'm going to throw $5 on that. And then $50 on the over at minus 105 for all the reasons you guys said. Celebrini, hopefully he can come through for the Hart. I think I've realized I'm pretty much just fading McKinnon in the Hart Trophy now. I don't think I have anything on McKinnon. I got Kucherov at a huge number. I got McDavid now. I got Celebrini. So anyone but McKinnon in the Hart Trophy for me.
Yep, same boat. Kucherov's best, then the Celebrini, then McDavid.
All right, down to the final game here at 10:30. Got the Edmonton Oilers at the Los Angeles Kings. We got another pick 'em. Both teams at minus 110. Under 6.5 is minus 130. Over 6.5 is plus 110. This is a back-to-back for the Oilers. Yes, McDavid is playing
And Kings.
Both.
and the Kings. So back-to-back for both teams here. Edmonton on back-to-backs are 2-4-4. Kings on back-to-backs this season are 5-2-3. Kings are not good at home, though. They hate their fans, as Dilly always says. 7-10-6 at home. Edmonton 12-11-4 on the road. All this to say, maybe an over. But it's a Kings home game. If they get a lead, they can run it. They can just play Kings hockey. They did play a bunch of unders before the break, so this is a wait and see game, pass game for me.
Is it Kemper tonight?
Nope.
All right. So
Forsberg.
another guy that's getting.
I can tell you, confirmed for both is Jari for the Oilers tonight and Forsberg for the Kings. So.
Gotcha. So it'll be Pickard for this one.
Nope.
I like the over 6.5. Once again, 50 pucks there, plus 110. Another Oilers over. Love that. Yeah, especially now that McDavid's going to play both games, presumably. And kind of like the Oilers as well. Actually, you know what? Give me the Oilers money line as well. 15 pucks on that, too.
All right. Yeah, it's not Pickard anymore, Joel. It is Connor Ingram now. Pickard is in the AHL now. So.
Yeah, even better. Connor Ingram is probably a better goalie overall.
Yeah, he is so far. That being said, give me the Oilers 8-3-3 in division, 5-3-8 for the Kings. I actually think this is a good overtime game to bet as well. With both teams coming off the back-to-back and the way the Kings play, they like to play for the overtime point anyways. So whether they're up 1 or 2 or vice versa. Give me the Oilers over as well for 15. I'm gonna throw a $5 on overtime. Let me look up the price real quick. Sorry, Ryan.
All
good. Do you have the over or just Edmonton?
Over and Edmonton.
Over and Edmonton 15 each, and then Edmonton like a tie 5.
You guys have some pretty fucking hefty cards. You're not even looking at this slate.
We have to. We're content creators here, Joel. Come on, we gotta.
Joel, I'm much better off the cuff than I am when I think about it too much. Let me tell you something. That's the Disney talking to me.
That's true. All right, here are the puck bucks for Thursday's slate at around the 43 minute mark here on YouTube. We don't have too many agreements here. All three of us, at least. There was at least 1 or 2. Calgary, San Jose, we're all on the over there. We're all on San Jose at home, all on Minnesota as road underdogs. Two of us are on a lot of plays together. So look at the puck bucks here on the 43 minute mark.
Hey, those are games that are gonna matter, Ryan.
The early games are gonna matter. Gotta get them out there. Anything else you guys want to touch on here before we close it out? I know this might be Joel's last show of the week. So any golf takes you want to share here that you may not have shared on the Chalk and Chaos?
Well, it's all there, but to sum it up, we're going Michael Thorbjornsen in the Honda Classic, now known as the Cognizant Classic or whatever, and a few other guys. Blanking on them right now. Davis Riley, another guy who can get hot with the putter. And in South Africa, we're going with we're both on Tristan Lawrence, or Tristan, however you say his first name. There's an H in there at around 28 to 1. Then who's it? I like a South African win. We have seven South Africans in a row won the South African Open, so we're going for 8 in a row now. But Archer here likes Fat Pat.
I like a little bit of Fat Pat, but a couple other guys. But if you really don't want to sweat it out, I think the best way to play it is Big Guns plus 110. There you get some of the good South Africans like Dean Burmeister and Tristan Lawrence and some Charlie guy. I don't know his last name off the top of my head, but I didn't bet that guy, but I bet the other two. So, but I like the big guns too. So if you don't want to sweat it out too much, you get Patrick Reed and all those other guys. So it's I think it's a pretty good bet. I think more than 50% of the time that those guys win at the top anyways. So
I bet rest of the world are on the same numbers. So that's non-Euro, non-North American golfers. So you get all the Africans. We're going full African pride here.
And so that one starts like tonight because it's African time, and then it ends like early Sunday morning.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice sweat there. You also have the other stuff going on. Make sure you check out Sean. Where can people find you and your podcast?
You can find it on Apple, YouTube, or Spotify. But on X, you can get all the links at Chalk and Chaos Podcast or Pod 26.
Yeah, we should be back. Might do a prop show tomorrow, depending on how we're feeling, depending on if I have any guests to go with me. Should be back on Friday, hopefully with Archer, possibly get Dilly back on here. Got a big 13-game slate on Saturday to talk about there. Joel, any closing thoughts before we end it?
No, shout out to Dortmund getting that goal, although they gave up a fourth goal to lose in regular time. Now we're sweating Real Madrid and Benfica. We got the money line on the Madridistas. And they just went down a goal, so that's no good. But hopefully the salami at least cashes. And we'll be heavy on the salami again tonight in the NHL, of course, and tomorrow.
Yes. All right. I am Ryan Gilbert. You can follow me on Twitter at rgilbertsop.
Oh, sorry. Sean Marciano. You can find me on X as well. Sean Marciano.
And I'm Joel Meyer, and you'll find me telling you not to rule me out entirely for Friday. I could be calling in from Portland if I can get away from all the hipsters down there.
See ya.